Morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are watching me from. You're welcome back to another live stream where we talk spirituality. And in today's live stream, we are going to be talking about generational curses. Actually, how to break or destroy generational curses. If you are just joining us for the first time, you are welcome. And for those who have been following me or those who have been waiting, I know some people have been waiting for this live stream. I want to say you are all welcome back. Wherever you are that you are watching me from, I want to specially welcome you to this special live stream event. It's going to be awesome. I'm not going to be wasting any of your time. And like I promised, I'm going to be answering some of your questions if there are any. Even if you cannot ask directly, you can just go to the comments and put it down, or you can even DM me or send me a WhatsApp talking about generational courses, and I'll be very, very available to answer your questions. And like I said again, we are going to be discussing how to destroy generational curses. Generational curses, or what we call family curses. What do we mean by this? When you talk generational curses, you are talking curses that are not limited to only you. It has affected those before you, then those before those ones. It might be some generations back. Maybe it affected your siblings, your own parents, your grandparents, and even your great grandparents. The source of generational causes might be difficult to place. Sometimes it might be some of the things that your forefathers have done. It might be the things your own parents have done that is causing it. And some of those things might be self-inflicted. Some might just be that it was placed on them. It was not their fault, but it was placed on them. So when you talk generational causes, it's not something that is easy to place. You cannot place your handle. But the best way to know that this is a generational cause is when you flash back, you know what has been happening to your parents, what has happened to those ones before you, and even your siblings. For instance, in some families, the generational cause they have is that they don't get married until they are like 40, 50. Some of them don't even get married at all. And it has happened to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not only you. Already you are about 30, going to 40. And you know most of your elder siblings, some of them 40, they are not married, 50, they are not married. And if you look back, it has also been happening. That's a generational cause. And this is sometimes very difficult to cure or to clear. To destroy this, you need to understand first that what is troubling you is a generational cause. A lot of people don't even know. They just feel it is normal. For instance, you are like 30, 35, going to 40. No suitor, not talk of having a stable fiancé. no suitor, nobody is coming. You should start noticing that something is wrong. Then you have to start looking back. What exactly is my problem? It is not as if you are not pretty. You are godly. You go to church. You pray. You go to mosque. You go to mountains. But still, no suitor is coming. You are pretty. You are good looking. You are educated. You have everything that it takes. Even some people, some of your friends or some of the people you know who are very close to you, they are not even as beautiful or as pretty as you are. They are not educated, but they are getting the best husband. But you, nobody is even coming, not talk of having anyone to call a partner. You should start noticing that this might be a generational curse. Another one is that in your family, nobody has ever been a thousandaire, not talk of millionaire. But in your family, you know that they are hardworking, but you can never point to one single person that you can say this one has money or this one is successful. You should know that there is a generational curse. Or maybe in your family, nobody has ever gone to school. They all tried, they've been trying, but they've never gotten admission to go to technical school, not talk of going to polytechnic or the university. It's a generational curse. And there are so many ways generational curses come to you. Please listen up. If you fall into any of this category, or you know somebody who is suffering from something like this, please listen up. Don't joke with this video. Please, even if for educational purpose, just listen and listen up so that you understand that there is something called generational curse and there are things you can do. A lot of people feel when you talk spirituality, it is diabolic. Because I go to church, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. A lot of us go to church, but even in the Bible, there are people suffering from generational curse, and there are ways they were able to solve it. So, looking for solution to your problem, to me, is not a sin. And to so many people, except you don't understand what I mean, it's not a sin looking for solution. If you are sick, the best thing is to go to the hospital. But if you have a generational curse, it's a spiritual problem. The best thing is to look for spiritual solution. Looking for spiritual solution is the way out. Positive energy will attract positive energy. If you have typhoid fever, you cannot be treating typhoid fever with only paracetamol. It does not work that way. It will not go. If you have hernia or what you call appendix, these are something that you need surgery for. You don't need what do you call this? You don't need a drug or paracetamol or what you call antibiotics to treat this. What you need to treat hernia is a surgery, herniorrhaphy or herniotomy. That's what you need. And if you have appendicitis, is surgery, appendectomy is what you do. So, if you have a spiritual problem, what you need is a spiritual solution. And now, the spiritual problem or generational problem or family causes, generational causes, it means the whole generation is caused. The whole family is caused. And except you do something that can break you away from these causes, then it won't end on you. God forbid you suffer and your own children will suffer. God forbid. So that the best thing for you is to look for a way to clear, to destroy, to cure, to eradicate these spiritual causes called family or generational causes. Today, I want to point out to you that even two major types of generational cause and two major cures to this generational cause. The first one is the one that afflicts the whole generation. So it can be 4th generation, it can be 5 generations. Until it gets to the last generation, it won't stop. The other one is that it affects all the generation. Even if it is 100 generation, it will continue to affect them. And the solution are two. The first solution is the one that you will need the whole family to do. The second one is the one that you are the only one that will liberate the whole family or the whole generation. If you are killed, then you are broken that genes. Then others can also get ill one way or the other. But if it is the one that the whole family will have to do, then once you do your own, you have to make sure all the others do it. So if you are lucky that the one that you have is the one that you do and it will break the rest, then good luck to you. But on a very important note is that just do your own. Once you can do your own, then start advising the others to do it. Because sometimes the old generation might not even be aware that they have generational causes. They might not even be aware. They will just be living their own life. They will not be aware that what they have is a family cause. They might not be aware. You know, some people, they have problems, but if you tell them they have problems, they will tell you, no, they don't have any problem. But in reality, they have. So the whole family might not even be aware. So if you can break away from it, then one way or the other, it will rub off from them. Their own will start solving little by little. But if they can also do it, then if you see 1, 2, 3 people that does this in the family, then that problem might be solved for life. The generational problem is a difficult problem, but the solution is not always very difficult. But because a lot of people will not be aware and they will not do it, the problem will continue to fester. It will continue to grow and grow and grow from one generation to the other. So if you are watching this video, you have a generational cause, or you know somebody, try to break that cause. Be the first to break the cause. After breaking it, advise 1 or 2 members of your family to also do the same, and the problem will run as fast as possible. So just watch this video and make sure you invite the other family members. Just send the link to them. Let them watch it. Let them watch it and let them do it. Because the more the more the merrier. If you 2 or 3 other persons does this, then that problem will run away from your family and you'll be free, and your generation yet unborn will also be free. Now, that is the story, but I have to give you the background so that you understand, because it's a live stream. I'll give you the background so that you understand what to do. So what are you going to be doing? You are going to be getting 2 ingredients, very simple ingredients. They are kitchen ingredients that you even have in your kitchen already. Number 1, you need coffee. black coffee. You can get the processed one, but don't get the uh, synthetic one like the 3-in-1s. In my country, we use Nescafe. We call it Nescafe. Some people call it Nescafe or Nescafe. Coffee. We drink it. I'm a lover of Nescafe. I drink a lot of Nescafe. So just get Nescafe. Don't buy the 3-in-1. Just buy the one in the can. Nescafe is very darkish brown. Make sure it is Nescafe. I can't vouch for other products. I'm not advertising for Nescafe, but try to buy Nescafe because that is, I can vouch for it because it's something I've used and I've given to so many others and they have used and it's working. So get original Nescafe coffee wherever you are. If you are in Nigeria, then you can buy Nescafe. If you are somewhere, Nescafe is even everywhere. You just buy coffee, original one, that you know that this one. Don't buy the caffeinated. Don't buy the 3-in-1. Buy the black one. That is, it is brownish, blackish, very brown, but darkish brown. That's what you buy. Then the second thing you need is sea salt. Sea salt. I'm not saying salt. Sea salt. Sea salt. Any form of sea salt. You know, there are different forms of sea. There are one that there are one that are very like powder. But sea salt is what you need. Sea salt is what you need. Now, if you are able to get the material, then thank God you have you completed 50% of the ritual. Then the second thing is how to now mix it, how to prepare it. What are you going to be preparing? Just get a bowl of water. A bowl of water. If you can get a pail where you used to bath, but if you are using a bathtub in your place, please don't use it. Get a bowl, a very big bowl. Like in my country, most of us use pail, bucket to bath. So just get that. Then take the Nescafe, the coffee. Just take like 2 spoons, 2 very full spoons, or like just measure it, make sure it is much. Pour it into the bowl of water or the bucket of water. Then the sea salt. Also get very big spoons, 2 big spoons. Add it into the bowl. Make sure you mix it very well. Make sure you mix it very well inside the bathing water. Then you pray into it. Pray for everything, all the things, all the causes that have been holding you down, that have been disturbing your family, that have been disturbing your progress, that have been disturbing you not to get married, that have been disturbing you not to get promotion, that have been disturbing you not to be educated, that have been disturbing you not to progress like other people are progressing. You just pray against all the bad things, because generational curse, if you have generational curse or family curse, the essence of a curse is for you not to progress. It won't move. If it is sickness, it will continue to be sickness, and sickness will not allow you to progress. If it's lack of marriage, then you'll be there. If it is lack of education, you will not be educated, and you are not educated, there won't be progress. Anything you do, you won't progress. Some, their own is not to even, they will be married but don't have kids, they will not have children, they will be barren. So just pray against all the bad things that are holding you down. Just pray against it and pray for good things. Just say, as you are missing this thing in this water and you are using it to bath, all the bad forces holding you, holding your generation down, it should get away. I don't want to go into all the details why you are using coffee. The history of coffee is long. And sea salt itself is a cleanser. Coffee itself is something that has passed so many generations. So many generations. Coffee has been on for a very long time. They've used it for business. They've used it for uh, as a trade uh, item. They've used it for so many things. They use it to even, you want to get married from one family to the other, you can use coffee. A lot of story behind coffee and a lot of spiritual reasons why you are using coffee. I'm not going to that. I'm just giving you simple things that you can do. If you can do this, once you do it, then go ahead and take your bath with it. You don't need soap. You don't need soap for this. You don't need soap. If you want to use sponge, just use ordinary sponge, no soap. If you want to be using this, you can use sponge to take your bath, but don't use soap. Just use this coffee and the mixture of sea salt. That is what you should use, and you have to use it that way. Use it to take your bath. And the instruction is that if you want to use it, do it the last thing before going to bed. Don't do it in the morning. A lot of people want to do it in the morning. No, don't do it in the morning. Though there is time difference, but it should be night in your place when you want to go to bed. But make sure you do a lot of prayers into that water before taking it. And before you start your prayer, make sure you are naked. You are naked. If possible, pray and cry that you want this thing to break. You don't want it again. You know, some people don't even know how to pray. You want to pray, God, no, because it's a generational cause that has been troubling a lot of your generations. You have to put all your energy into it. All your soul and spirit should enter into prayer, into that water. Make sure you are naked. You can do your prayers in the bedroom if that is the only place. If not, you can do it in your bedroom with the water. Then you take it to your bedroom to go and take your bath. But make sure after taking the bath, don't go out again. You are going to your bed to lie down and sleep. If you can do this, do it repeatedly for at least 5 times, at least 5 days. That means if you do it this night, do it another night, do it another night. Make sure 5. If you can do it for 7 times, good. If you can do it for 14 days, fine. It depends on, but at least you must do it at least 5 days. If you cannot do it for 5 days, if you are so lazy, you can do it for 3 days. But I can't guarantee 3 days. But I can guarantee that if you can do it for 5 days, then there will be something different in your life. If you cannot do it for 7 days, 9 days, 14 days, or 21 days, then you will be free totally. And once you have done your own, tell your siblings to, whatever they are, send this video to them. Let them watch it and let them do their own. It's a live video. This is a live stream. There is nothing I want to hide. There is nothing I'm hiding. There is nothing I want to dodge from you, because I want you to succeed. If you succeed, I believe I succeed, because real happiness is helping others. If you know me very well, I don't give something difficult. I give you simple solutions, and they work. And they work. A lot of people feel if they are simple, because I'm not asking them to bring money, it is difficult. If you come to me, I'll collect money, I need money. But I'm giving this to you, you can do it yourself, and you will be free. There are still other things that you can do, but just do this one. Once you do this one, you start noticing results. then you can still try others. I've talked about generational courses. There are so many things you can use, but this one I can vouch for you. It is guaranteed 100%. Coffee and sea salt, they work like magic. This is a live video. If you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. Subscription is free. You are not paying anybody for this. It is free. We are not paying anybody. It is totally free. Just click on the subscribe button. A bell will come on. Click on the bell so that when next I release video, you'll be the first to be notified. And also, you can assist this channel by donating a token. You see under this video a super thanks or super thanks. Just click on it. Just token. You can just donate your token to us to assist us, because we spend money doing this and we give you a lot. Spend a lot of time, money, and everything giving this to you. If you come to our office, we'll charge a lot of money. So you can do well to assist us, because like I said, real happiness is helping others. If you donate a token, just go down, just donate. You can also join this channel, become a member. And on this channel, if you are a member, you gain a lot, you have a lot of gain, because there are some videos are specifically for my members. Those videos I don't give it out. I'll give it to my members. And sometimes I answer their questions one-on-one. I do one-on-one video with them. Those are my members. So become a member. That does not mean if you are not a member, I won't be giving you. I'll give you, but what I give my members, because they are members, because they are helping me, I give them extra benefit. So just go down, so super thanks, then click on it, then donate. Then you can also become a member. Then monthly you'll be giving me stipends like 700 naira, 2,000 naira, 20,000 naira. That's just stipends, and I'll be very much grateful. Like this video, share it, then go ahead and leave your comment. It's a live. If you cannot leave your comment, leave the comment, then I'm going to be answering some of your queries. If you have any questions before I go, because I promise that I'm going to be answering your questions, but the time is fast spent, you can just leave your queries and I will attend to it speedily as soon as possible. I don't joke with comments. Just ask if you have questions or you are not clear about anything. If you cannot, drop your comment at once, or you just go to my DM or WhatsApp number, then drop your comment and I'm going to be answering you. So like I'm saying, okay, for now, there's no question for now. But for those who have joined us for this live stream, I want to say a very big thank you for giving me your time, for honoring me with honoring my invitation, because I call you impromptu and you were here. I want to thank everyone. For those who are watching from South Africa, thank you. Those who are watching from Canada, I say thank you. From Ghana, from Norway, some are watching from Greece, I say thank you. From Nigeria, my people, I want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate. I'll never take your love for granted. I remain your spiritual advisor, Lukman. Until I come your way again, remain spiritually intelligent. And don't forget, we can succeed together.